Despite Gordon now aging into his older years, he still maintains the sole responsibility as Sodor's express engine like it's nothing. It was a very busy time for the engines of Sodor. Trains were in a more high demand than ever before, and all the engines were kept on their wheels with extra passengers and freight. The Express was affected by these demands the most. Gordon and Rebecca had to work round the clock to make sure all timetables were met. Whilst the Fat Controller knew that the two were handling all the extra work swimmingly, he still thought it best there'd be a third engine to help with the extra shifts.
Unloading a new engine. He looked very oddly shaped compared to the other engines.
This is Aron. I decided to put him on trial. If he succeeds, he'll help out in pulling the Express.
All the engines were very excited, except Gordon. So this is how I go, The other engines were confused.
What do you mean, Gordon?
The Fat Controller brought that experimental engine here just so he could force me into retirement. After all I've done for his railway, this is what I get in return.
Nonsense. The Fat Controller never forces his engine into anything.
How would you know, Edward?
I am much older than you, Gordon, and I've declined every opportunity to retire when given one.
I suppose you have a point. But unlike you, I've been very immature during my life on Sodor, so would that be any different here?
I think you're just over-exaggerating things, Gordon. Just give it some time, and I promise the Fat Controller will keep you in service.
Early next morning, Gordon was waiting for Philip to bring his morning express. Sometimes it's tiring to be such a large and splendid engine. One does have to keep up. Oh my goodness, what on earth?
Good morning. You must be Gordon. Nice to meet you.
And what do you think you're doing? Stealing my express?
No, the Fat Controller has assigned me to double-head the express with you, so I know the morning route.
What? The indignity! Soon, Philip arrived with the express, and the two big engines were coupled up. Once everything was ready, the guard blew his whistle, and the duo pulled the train out of the station and onto the main line. Gordon remained quiet and grumpy for the whole journey. Alan tried to start a conversation with him, but Gordon refused to speak. When they returned that afternoon, they watched Charlie take the coaches away.
Thanks for tagging along with me today. It means a lot for my future on Sodor.
Gordon just grumbled off back to the sheds. Poor Alan felt terrible, as if he did something to provoke the big blue engine. That evening, when all the engines were settling in, the Fat Controller came to see Gordon.
Gordon, I need you to take the flying kipper tonight.
Isn't that Henry's job, sir?
Henry's stuck in Vickerstown sheds due to a jammed turntable.
Then why can't Hero or Peter take it?
Really useful engines don't argue.
a new engine arrives on trial for the Express. Then I have to double head with this nerve of an engine. Then I have to take the Flying Kipper, and what comes next? I'll be put onto more lower tier trains until I'm drawn into retirement.
Well, that doesn't seem like the Fat Controller.
Oh, you'd be surprised what that man can do, my good friend.
Lower tier trains?
The trucks knew Gordon was in a bad mood and smelt an opportunity to cause trouble. As they approached the hill, they got their plan into motion.
Hold back! Hold back! Oh no, we are not getting Edward at this hour.
We'll get him this time, old boy. Full steam ahead. And Gordon charged at full speed. Exactly what the trucks were hoping for. On! And just like that, the Flying Kipper became a runaway. Gordon tried to get the train under control, but the speed he was going at was too much to stabilize, and there was worse to come.
Look out, Percy! What the?
No one was hurt, but parcels laid everywhere.
I understand you hate stalling on your own hill, Gordon. But if my engines ever feel like they're struggling to climb on their own, they are permitted to stop and wait for assistance.
I'm sorry, sir.
And you must also know that my engines retire on their terms and theirs alone. And I assume you don't want to retire, Gordon?
No, sir.
Then once you're repaired, I would like for you to resume your service without paranoia.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry for the way I treated you, Alan.
It's alright, Gordon. I may not know what it's like to be old, but I do know what it's like being young. And sometimes, old and new make a fantastic duo.
The two friends smiled as they set off for the steamworks.